In today's video, we are going to be doing the extreme curved nails. Mind you, this is my first time doing a curved nail set, and to be honest, the way the application turned out, 10 out of 10. I'm clanking every day, honey. I still got them on. Still got them on. Let me just tell you guys, this was a freestyle inspo set, but mainly freestyle. And I am just astounded with how easy it is to maneuver with curved nails. Like opening up my fridge is just so easy for me to get in there. Closing my car door. I think that the curved nails are supposed to be like a replica of your natural nails growing out to a longer length. Because don't when people natural nails grow out to a certain length, they do start curving. Like I have had no slip ups so far with these curved nails. Like it's easy to type, it's easy to cook, it's easy to go shopping, it's easy to go in the fridge, it's easy to let my car window up and down. Just a lot of things that straight nails just cannot do, honey. So 10 out of 10 for the clackers of the curved nails. I'm loving it. And we are doing an application. This is in real time. I did this, so I do the application in real time. And you guys, the key to making sure that you don't like make the curved nails too bulky is to work with smaller beads and make sure that the acrylic is on top of the nail. Like, I don't have the video of me filing. Like, I don't have the video of me filing the nail because I was going to run out of storage, but I would definitely get a filing video up next time I do an extreme curved nails because, honey, these nails needs to be extreme every time I do them. Like, there's no ifs and buts about it. And these are 90s nails too, so it's so much nostalgia that I got with doing these nails, y'all. Like, I'm just astounded. And I love them so much. I decided to keep them on. No, I didn't put any base coat or peel off. I just did my nail just as is. I actually wanted to see how long they will last on my nail bed. See, I don't have oily nail beds. So I would say, without me having to pop them off, they should stay on for about a week. But I don't know. I will give you guys an update on them to see if they grow out or if they just pop off. But yeah, since my nails are not oily, my nails don't grow out fast and I don't like experience like a lot of pop off. Look at that application, honey. We are coming through for the first time doing a curved nail set. Like the video if you guys like the curved nails because they are giving. So what I did here was with the curved nails, I am doing a little bit more smaller beads than I normally do. And of course, I'm always starting at the tip of the nail. And I'm also using the body of the brush. Make sure you are keeping your side walls clean as well when you are doing the curved nails. Moving on to the second bead. As you guys see, before I move on to the second bead, I'm just making sure that I'm tailoring the tip. I want to keep the shape as square as possible. You're going to tap that brush in, wipe it off, and you want to make sure that the acrylic pop up off the brush, okay? That's how you know you have a great polymerized bead is when it pop up off the brush and there's no residue left. Using the body of the brush, you want to gently mold the rest of the bead down and like swipe it at like, very swiftly. Don't swipe it too much to where you're removing all of the product off because, with it being curved, it can seem like it gets bulky faster, but it really doesn't. This is why it's so important to learn your liquid to powder ratio because this is the secret, honey. The secret is a great application. All day, every day. And as you can see, I'm just making sure I'm keeping my side walls clean as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the next bead. Y'all, sometimes you have to grab that monomer. Sometimes it's too much. Wipe it out, do it again. But then you're going to go ahead and tap the rest of the excess monomer off onto the napkin. And you want to mold. This will be the apex bead here. So you want to make sure that it's not too flat, but you want to make sure that it's not too thick as well. And use the body of the brush to gently mold the rest of the bead down. Make sure that it's being flushed enough so you don't see any lines or any layers in between. You want to have a smooth application with these curved nails. When you mess up, it is so easy for people to see that like it's uneven. Like, so constantly make sure that it's being flushed out. And with the cuticle bead, you see how I can pop up my brush and it doesn't move? That's how you want your cuticle bead to be. You do not want your cuticle bead to be falling all over the place, flooding your cuticle area, because if you do, you will experience lifting and your client will be so mad at you and you're going to be like, oh my God, what did I do wrong, honey? You're flooding the cuticle. So remember, you want to have a semi-drier bead when it comes to the cuticle area, but you don't want it to be too dry to where you cannot move it around. You want to still be able to move your acrylic. So I'm going to let you guys watch me work these next 3 nails, and I'll be back to return when it comes to the nail art.
And the neighbors pressure. See, we been making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade black burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing what I miss. Won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off your love, I don't know how to feel it. To me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave. Sugar got me open, now I want some more. Always down for my nauseous swab, but I think I'm here to solo. Hold my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I think y'all hit me. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
On the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, wanna make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
now that the application is done, this is what it's looking like before filing, and the shaping in the application is totally looking good. So we're moving on to the nail art. So for the thumb, we're going to do a half. This, I don't even know if you can call it a French tip. I don't know if that was a French tip back in the day before the U-shaped French tips, but we're just going to call it a French tip for this video. So I'm going to do a half French tip, meaning I'm not going to cover the entire nail. I'm only going to leave a little bit of the nail out, and I'm going to fully cover the tip of, well, really majority of the nail, and just leave it back. All right, and listen, y'all, I do not really know how to do zebra print, so don't come for me in the comments. This is my own version of zebra, okay? Because this is the best it's going to get. So I decided to use black and my nail art brush to go ahead and do the squiggly lines pertaining to the zebra effect. And I'm painting this with the Beatles black. And I'm going to spell my nickname, which is Bree, on my thumbnail. Yeah, when I had bought those charms, I was like, it better have B-R-I in these charms when I get them, honey. So I officially opened the charms up yesterday, and I had these charms for about 2 months now, and yeah, so it's spelled Bree. Let me tell y'all, this Mocart gel, I don't know if they changed the formula or if it just got thinner because I didn't had it for maybe like a couple of months. But y'all, the gel is not as thick as it used to be. Like, my charms were sliding from Hail Mary to left to right. They were sliding so much that I just had to go ahead and flash cure the first 2 letters, and then I had to flash cure the bottom. But y'all, when I say I don't know what happened to the formula, like, your stones never slide with the Mocart gel. So they need to get the thicker formula back, because, honey, my charms was sliding for Hail Mary, honey, and we had to compromise. But we are working in the Y2K booklet, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so before I get into the book, I am going to go ahead, and this is somewhat like a vertical ombre, but I'm also going to be sliding in between each. So you don't want to cure this at all. So I'm not curing any of these colors. I'm just top coating. Why am I saying top coating? I'm not even top coating. I'm just coloring the nail, the entire nail, for the design. And before I cure it, I'm going to draw inside of it. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. You want to go ahead and make sure that you get full coverage on the entire nail. You do not want any of the pink seeping through. And we're going to be doing pink on the left side. Y'all, these colors, they combined it so well together. I was so nervous to do like a colorful set because I did not know how it was going to turn out. But I like it. I'm happy I gave it a chance. And you see how I'm able to just swipe left to right. My bad, y'all, had got a call. So you just want to swipe left to right the entire time. And then when you're done with how you like for it to look, then you want to fully cure that, honey. Now we are moving on to the heart design, and I'm using black. And first you're going to top coat it first, cure it. And then you want to place your desired gels on there. You do not have to apply a thick layer of any gels onto this book, because your gels, most of the time, the new age nail techs now, they have like full coverage nail colors, and one coat coverage should do you justice. Like, don't put too much gel polish inside of the book. And here I am, I'm flash curing it, and you want to peel the sticker up. With the foil gel, you apply the foil gel to the nail. Now, you guys can apply the foil gel to the full nail. I'm only just doing a half of nail, and I'm just applying the sticker on there because I just didn't feel like wasting. Like, this is a long nail here. Like, I don't want to waste all my foil gel, honey. And then with my silicone tool, you want to mash the rest of the design in, and this is to remove any of the excess, I won't even call it wrinkles, but like if you don't apply it like as smooth as possible, it can kind of get like a little ripple. So that's what you use the silicone tool for, to mash out the ripples. Moving to the next design, which is the star. I'm going to also top coat it, cure it, design, color, cure it, apply the foil gel, cure it. I did not record me outlining the star, but the star is outlined on this nail. I just didn't want this video to be too long. It's already 38 minutes long now. All right, so I am moving on to the, I love these little chains, y'all. Like, the chains were giving me life, honey. Like, I really like the chains. So For sure, all of the nails are my favorite. Like, I can't even decide which one I like the most. Like, oh my God, I just really, really stepped out the box, honey, when it came to this nail set. And I just want to give myself the clanking for the kudos, because you did your big one, baby girl. And y'all, you already know, I love doing nail art. Moving on to the next nail. So, we are not going to fully coat this one either. This is going to be a half French tip as well, because y'all know back in the day they was not getting like those French tips like that, and when they did, they was getting on duck nails and they were like pink and white. But back in the day, my girls, when they was doing the curved nails, honey, they was getting the bedazzles, the bling. They was getting the whole one too. All right, so with the Macar, I am just like applying like a blob, and then I'm like pulling it, another blob, pulling it. And then you want to fully cure that into the lamp. You want to make sure that your gel polish and the blobs are fully cured before you add your chrome. And the chrome set it off. Oh my God. I was like, yo, this set is fire. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just doing most, but it was so fire. Like, this is why I had to stop doing clients, because I have not been able to tap into my creativity for a while. And like in general, artists, any type of artist you are, we automatically get creator's block anyway. But like it comes, when it came to me, it came 10 times double when I was doing clients, because they all want the same simple boring sets. I want a French tap, I want a design on one nail, and I was like, oh my God, where could I be creative? And then like when they want to freestyle, they want to tell me to freestyle. That's not a freestyle. Like, you don't even trust my creativity. And then, like, if you do a freestyle, they have limitations. Oh, it can't be this long. Oh, it can't be this many charms. Oh, it can't be this. Oh, it can't be that. So, you know what? I decided to do my own nails. And at the end of the day, I'm just astounded, and I'm happy, and I'm grateful that I'm stepping back into my creative bag and my creative juices is flowing, because I want to be unique. I want my nail designs to show out, and I want people to be like, oh, that's Bree nails. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I really like truly came into like my artistry as a nail tech just yet, but we're working on it, honey. We're working on it. So we are doing the lip. Y'all, let me tell y'all, when I was doing this finger with the teeth, I did not think the teeth all the way through when it came to putting the floss on there, because I was like, how am I going to put the floss on here? If I get the handheld floss, yeah, but at the time I didn't have it. So I was over there showing my butt on TikTok live, y'all, like laughing and everything. So I'm just like, yo, this is not looking like teeth. So anyway, I had to compromise and do it another way, which I feel like it turned out good. But in my opinion, the floss, it just looks better because it gives you that thicker two front teeth, and then like the small sections for the two sides of the teeth. Like, it just looks more realistic with the floss. So it was a little hit or miss when it came to these teeth nail, but I still liked it. It still turned out really great. And y'all already know, when y'all doing the teeth nails, you work in sections, and you want to mash the teeth part out with your silicone tool. Make sure that it's even, and you want to slice the teeth in the middle, and then you want to cure it. You don't want to work over uncured gel, because it's just easy to mess it up. So I know it may seem like tedious to work in sections and cure and flash cure and then design, but trust me, it's worth it at the end, because you'll have cleaner work and you'll be 10 times much more happy the way it turned out. So with the top part of the lip, I'm just mashing it into the nail. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, I did put base coat on to the nail at first, and I cured it, so that way the lips and the 3D gel, it will have something to stick to. So make sure you apply base coat with a tacky layer, and you'll be able to mold it a little bit more better without it sliding off of the nail. So make sure you put base coat on first. All right, so now I am just mashing out the lips with the silicone tool. I did cut in the middle with the tip of the silicone tool to give like that little cut in the middle of the lip. I want to learn how to do like realistic lips. Like these are more, to me, these are more like on the cartoonish side, which is still cute because I still like it. But what if I can get it to be like human, real lips? Like, oh my God, I'm going to have to test that out. I'm going to test this out, like my girl Erykah Badu said. All right, so we're doing the bottom of the lips, and you see how I have that extra excess on the side? You just want to peel that extra excess off because you don't want the lips to overlap too much onto the sides of the nail because it can make the nail look bulky. All right, with the Macart gel, I'm just adding some foil gel. I'm sorry, not foil gel. I'm adding just some golden foil. Y'all, I've had this foil since I've started doing nails. Like, this foil does not run out. And I'm trying to use a little bit more because I just don't want to waste it. But I done had this foil for some years, y'all. Like, it didn't age with me at this point. So with the gel polish, at first I was trying to do like an outline, but I was like, no, I'm just going to go ahead and color the rest of the lip in because it looks so much better being colored all the way in. And then off camera, I did try to go back with a darker pink and just add like a little mini like lip liner in it. And I think it turned out really cute. So I decided to also put some cheetah print on the base of the nail. Because like I said, these are extreme nails, honey. We are not doing basic curved nails. We are doing extreme nails, crazy designs on each and every nail there is. Because back in the day and back in the 90s, in the Y2K, they was popping they stuff with these nails, honey. So we had to go big or go home. And I had to show out for my first time doing a Y2K set. We are almost at the end of the video. Like the video, y'all. Comment on the video and let me know which nail you like the best, or are you like me, you just can't decide, you just like all of the nails. Like, let me know. The engagement does matter. All right, so with the tongue, you all already know the tongues can be kind of tricky. So the tip that I have with the tongue is, with the tip of the silicone tool, you want to go ahead and mash that back part of the tongue in as much as possible. This will get it to stick. And then you want to work up under it a little bit. Pull it up off of the lip and just keep molding it down until you get the exact shape you want. Trust me when I tell you this, that technique works. And I was gonna put a bottle on there, but I ended up just putting a regular stone on there, which is like the cross stone. And this is the last nail. I really did like this last nail. I feel like it's definitely a little bit different. And so we are not curing none of this gel, y'all. When you're putting all the colors onto the nail at once, you're not curing it. You're literally just applying all of the colors together. And yes, if it goes onto the color, that's totally fine because you don't want it to be a super, super clean design anyway when it comes to doing the color, this color scheme. But you want to make sure that it's super colorful and that your colors coincide with each other, like how I'm doing here. And then you want to cure it. Then that's when you cure it, honey bun. Fully cure it, in my opinion, for 60 seconds. And that's right here. All I'm doing is I am just basically coloring in the empty spaces. Back in the Y2K book, we are going to be using the word wow, and we are putting top coat. Gel polish top coat. You cure that top coat for 60 seconds, but you don't have to cure this one for 60 seconds because the little mini lamp, you can put it so close to it, then it'll fully cure. And then what you want to do is you want to go apply your gel polish like how I'm doing here. And I'm just spelling the word wow. And like, this book is not hard to work. You really have to read the instructions in order to do it. Like, I know, like, when people get the book, it's super exciting to just go ahead and do the designs in the book. But I'm telling you guys, from me creating the book, like, I hand create these books. Like, I don't get my books sent from Alibaba or anything like that. Like, everything is handmade in my house. Well, I have an apartment, but I digress. Everything is handmade, hand-picked, hand-stenciled by myself. So when I'm telling you guys the instructions in the book, they will literally keep you from damaging your book. It is so important to use these stencils and follow the directions inside of the book. And that is going to help you be able to increase your nail art. Or if you just want to just do what I'm doing, which is just painting on the book and then applying it to the nail, which that's what the book is for. That also helps as well. And also, when you're learning how to paint, it can be nerve-wracking. So when you're learning how to paint this out of a book and then you like going to paint on people's nails, it'll be a little bit more easier. You see how easy that pulled up? That's how you want it to pull up. Make sure you put foil gel onto the nail, cure it, and then you apply the stencil. That is how you do it, honey buns. Alrighty, and I do appreciate everybody for tuning in to my video. Remember, your time is valuable and you chose to spend it with me. And at that note, this is the thumb. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. And this is the rest of the nails. Oh my God. I really astounded myself with this set. Freestyle Bree is in a building with the curved nails. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.